and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new and you like makeup, beauty, hair or hauls, then please consider subscribing. So for today's video, I'm going to be testing out some new makeup from W7, and you've probably noticed that I've recently taken out my hair extensions, also done my roots as well. And the reason for that is because I am going to try and grow my own hair. So I've decided to do that with a little help from Hairburst. So I have a little bundle of products here to try, and I'm going to use these over the next 3 months, and I'm going to give you an honest update as to how my hair has grown over the 3 months as well. So starting today, and then in a month's time, I'll show you a little update. And then, as I say, after 3 months, I'll do a full video and show you how, how I've been using it and how I've been getting on with it as well. So I got the longer and stronger hair bundle, and in that you get the shampoo and the conditioner as well. Nice sized bottles as well. These should last you about a month. And then there's a volume and growth elixir as well, and also a multi-active scalp serum. There's also a lash and brow serum in there as well. I love a lash serum. And also the well-known hair gummies as well. These are delicious. I've actually started taking these a couple of days ago. So nice. So yeah, all the products contain a variety of ingredients that are known for promoting hair growth. So yeah, in combination with each other, I'm hoping for some really good results. So yeah, I will update you in a month's time, as I say, and I will do a full review on them as well. So let's get on into the makeup. I've just remembered that I bought this. I completely forgot, and I've already done my eyebrows. So what I'll do is I will still review that, but I'll pop that into a short instead. So for today, I have this eyeshadow palette here. These are all kind of their newest products. This is the Escape to Pink eyeshadow palette. I've also got the contour as well, which looks really nice, like the perfect contour shade. I've also got one of the liquid blushes as well, and this really stunning looking lipstick. So we'll start off with eyes today. So this is the Escape to Pink eyeshadow palette. What pretty packaging. And then, as you can imagine, it's quite a pink themed palette. And I've just stuck my nail in one of the pans, but never mind. So this is the colour story here. So yeah, I mean, it is quite pink. I love this shade here, but there are some kind of neutral tones in there as well. And we have 4 shimmers and the rest are matte shades. A really cute little palette. We also have this brush down here as well, which to be honest, I probably won't use, but it's there if you want it. So here's the swatches from the palette. These are really nice. As always, I find with W7, the shimmers are stunning, but a really nice variety of shades. So I'm going to start off by going into my crease with a Bounty, which is this one just here. That's a really pretty shade, that one. Really nice. It's kind of like, it looks more brown in the pan, but on the lid, it looks more of like a really nice mauve shade. Okay, so I think that's really nice. And then I'm going to blend the edge of that one out using Retreat, I think, which is this one just here on the end. Not sure if this one's even going to be a little bit too dark to blend out this one, because this isn't far off a like a mauvey shade either. And then I'm going to take Tan Rose, which is this one I said I liked before, and pop that on the outer part of my lid here, and then right on the very outer part of my lid, so on the kind of the corner, I'm going to go in with Dusty Rose, which is this slightly darker one here. So starting off with Tan Rose, we'll pop this one, as I say, oh, that's a really nice colour, on the outer part. What a pretty shade. I really like that one. Then going in with a little bit of that Dusty Rose shade. So right on this outer part just here. Fantastic. And then for the shimmer on the inner part here, I think I'm going to just go for it and go for this one just here, which is called Petalic. Oh, that's a really pretty shade. This is quite a wet sort of putty-like shimmer. So I think that this one will definitely go on better with a finger. But we'll just get a guide as to where I want it first. Oh, I love that. I think that is so pretty. It's not as kind of in your face as I thought it was going to be. When I swatched it, it was like really quite, well, not bright, but like more purpley. So I thought it was going to be like quite a clash with the colours that I put on, but in a good way. But it actually goes really quite nicely. And then on the underneath, I'm going to dip back into Retreat, which was this one I used as the blending shade at the top. And then right on the outer corner here, I'm just going to use the Dusty Rose shade that I used on the very outer corner here. So that'll be this one here. Just a small amount. And then we'll blend that into both of the Dusty Rose that I've used on the top, and also the Retreat shade. Fantastic. Right, so I'll pop a bit of mascara on and then we'll try out the contour and the blush. Right then, so we're going to start off with the contour. So this is the Cheek Dip Liquid Contour in the shade Shadow. They had a few different ones. I think there was like bronzers as well, like more bronzer shades. But this one looked like the perfect contour, if I can get it open. So the packaging's like this, really nice. And then we have one of these little spongy tips here. But if I show you, look, it's got that perfect kind of greyish undertone, which would be so nice as a contour shade. I'm going to start off just here. I think we'll put 3 dots. And then I'm going to take this brush just here and use that to blend it out. That actually does make a really nice contour shade. If I look straight on, can you see the difference between this side and this side? It looks much more sculpted on this side. Just take a bit around the top of the hairline here as well. Blends so easily. I haven't got any foundation on today. All I've got is some tinted like SPF. So yeah, that's probably why, or partly why I should say, it's blending so easily. But yeah, really nice. And then we'll go a little bit on my jaw. So yeah, I think that's really nice. It's like a subtle contour. So if like myself, it's not your best thing, like I wouldn't sound that good at doing contour, to be honest with you. It's actually kind of quite foolproof because it does blend so easily. I do, however, love a liquid blush. So we're going to try this one here. It's also called Cheeky Dip and this just says liquid blusher. I got the shade Thrill Seeker. So it's pretty similar packaging to the contour that I just used. So pretty. And then like the other one, we have like a little sponge there as well. Okay, so I'm going to pop on. We'll try one to start off with and see how we get on. We can always build it up if we need to. It's gone a tiny bit patchy there, but it might be because I'm not wearing foundation. I do sometimes find that. Let's use another one. That is so pretty, really nice colour. So then very lastly, I have this gorgeous looking lipstick here. How pretty is this? Kind of reminds me a bit of like Ted Baker. So it's got this kind of water coloured design on it. So pretty. And I can't remember how many shades there were. There were quite a few, but the lipstick is like this. So it's a really pretty kind of nudie pink shade. This one is called Soft Core. I'm just going to go straight on. Oh, it's very smooth, like really smooth. Oh, that is a really pretty shade. As I say, it's like a perfect kind of nudie pink colour. That would go with absolutely anything. And it's a really nice one actually to wear without a liner because, you know, it's such a perfect shade that you can kind of just slap it on and it will look absolutely fine. Yeah, it feels really hydrating as well. So here is the finished look, and yeah, I really like it. I kind of like pinky shades anyway. I didn't used to, but lately I have been really liking them. So yeah, absolutely love the eyeshadow palette, the eye look. I always find that W7 palettes are so good for the price point of them because they're really affordable, like really affordable. I think that one was like £6. And it's such good quality, like really nice pigment. They blend really nicely as well. I really like their eyeshadows. And the contour shade, as I say, it was just right for me. It's not too much, blended really easy. The blush is so pretty, a really nice pink. And the lipstick feels really nice. It's not like mega pigmented or opaque or anything, but it's a perfect shade, as I say, just to kind of chuck on as and when you need it. And it feels really nice and hydrating. So as always, all products shown in today's video, I will link in the description box below for you, along with any discount codes as well. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me. If you did enjoy watching this video and would like to see more content from me in the future and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching.